My beloved child, listen closely, for what I am about to reveal to you carries the weight of heaven and the breath of eternity, and it is no accident that you are hearing these words right now, because I have aligned this very moment so that your heart may receive a revelation that will guide, heal, and transform you in ways you never thought possible, and I tell you this with love that cannot be measured and with truth that cannot be shaken. Someone is about to step into your life, and their presence will change the way you see everything, the way you understand yourself, the way you believe in love, the way you trust in destiny, the way you see me moving through your story, and this encounter will not be ordinary. For it is divinely orchestrated, woven into the fabric of your days long before you even realized you would need such a person, and now the time has come for this meeting to unfold. You have been walking through seasons of loneliness, moments where you have questioned if anyone truly sees you, truly understands the depth of your heart, truly cares about the battles you fight in silence, and in those moments, you whispered prayers, sometimes with trembling lips, sometimes with tears falling quietly in the dark, prayers asking me to send someone who would not only see you but also understand you, someone who could reach into your hidden places without judgment, someone who would remind you that you are not meant to carry the weight of your journey alone. And beloved, I have heard every one of those prayers, and I have been preparing a divine answer for you, an answer wrapped not in things but in a person, someone chosen and prepared to walk into your life and show you a perspective that will lift your spirit higher than you have ever known. This person will not arrive with fanfare, and yet their presence will feel like light breaking through a storm. Their voice will carry comfort that your soul will immediately recognize, as though it has been waiting for this sound, waiting for this connection, waiting for this reassurance that you are not invisible, that you are not forgotten, that you are not meant to walk blindly through this path without companionship. And when you meet them, something inside you will awaken, a perception you once held about life, about yourself, about love, about trust will begin to shift, and you will start to see the world differently, not because they come to complete you, but because they come to remind you of what was always inside you, what I placed there from the very beginning, waiting for the right moment to be unlocked. For too long, you have seen yourself through the lens of rejection, abandonment, failure, or fear, but I am sending this person to hold up a mirror of truth, a reflection of how I see you, a reminder of the light you carry, the beauty of your soul, the strength of your spirit, and when you look into their eyes, you will see a glimpse of how I, your Creator, see you, pure, worthy, loved, chosen, and destined for more than you have allowed yourself to believe. This encounter will not only shift how you see yourself, but it will also shift how you see others, for love that is pure has a way of healing the cracks within and spilling outward to heal the cracks around, and soon, through this divine connection, you will find yourself daring to trust again, daring to dream again, daring to hope again, daring to live with passion and purpose again, because this person is not just anyone. They are an instrument I am sending to awaken your heart and align your steps with the greater destiny I have always planned for you. Do not mistake this for coincidence, for nothing about what I am doing in your life right now is by accident. Every delay, every detour, every heartbreak, every lonely night has been leading you here, shaping you, preparing you, refining you so that when this person arrives, you will be ready, not desperate, not broken, not clinging, but open, healed, and capable of receiving what I have been saving for you. And beloved, I want you to trust that what is coming is far greater than what has left, for you have wept over doors that closed, people who walked away, relationships that failed, but every ending was only making space for a new beginning, and that beginning is on the horizon. Beloved child, I want you to understand something very important. When this person comes into your life, it will not feel forced, it will not feel rushed, it will not feel like something you need to chase or prove. Instead, it will feel natural, almost as if you have known them before, as if your spirit recognizes them even before your mind can fully grasp it, and this familiarity is not accidental. For it is born from the alignment I have already set in motion, an alignment that has been years in the making, woven carefully through your choices, through your growth, through your pain, through your healing, because I do not just allow someone to walk into your life without purpose. And the purpose of this connection is divine, it is intentional, it is to change your perception forever. This person will be more than a friend, more than a companion, more than someone who simply fills a space in your life. They will be a reflection of lessons I have been teaching you, a vessel of love that mirrors the love I have been pouring into you, and when you interact with them, you will notice that conversations flow with ease, that silences feel comfortable, that your heart begins to rest instead of racing, because where I am present, there is peace, and this person will carry peace into your world. They will not come to complicate your journey but to remind you of the beauty that still exists. To restore what others tried to take from you, to prove that kindness, patience, loyalty, and truth are not forgotten values but living expressions of my spirit. You may question at first, you may doubt, you may even hesitate to believe that something so good could truly be meant for you, because your wounds have taught you to be careful, your past has tried to convince you that love is always followed by loss, that trust is always betrayed, that hope is always crushed, but I say to you now, I am doing a new thing, and the patterns of your past will not repeat themselves unless you choose to cling to them, for I am rewriting your story, I am turning what the enemy meant for harm into good. I am proving that your prayers were not in vain, and the moment this person enters, you will feel the confirmation deep within your spirit that this is not another fleeting season, this is a divine encounter meant to shape your destiny. They will remind you that love is not about control, not about games, not about pain, but about freedom, about seeing the best in each other, about carrying one another's burdens with gentleness and respect, about building instead of tearing down, about listening instead of dismissing, about healing instead of wounding, and through this, your perception of relationships, of people, and even of yourself will shift into alignment with the truth of how I designed love to be. This is why I say they will change your perception forever, not because they themselves hold the power, but because through them, I will reveal to you a new dimension of love, a new depth of connection, a new clarity of what it means to be seen and cherished without conditions. You have been waiting for a long time, and you have asked me, Lord, when will it be my turn? When will I no longer feel forgotten? And I want you to know, child, you have never been forgotten, not for a second, not for a breath, not for a heartbeat. Every tear you cried was counted, every ache you felt was seen, every silent night you endured was held within my hands, and now, because you did not give up, because you continued to walk even when you were weary, because you chose to hold on to faith even when it felt thin, I am sending this person as a divine sign that I am faithful, that I hear you, that I answer in my time, and my time is always perfect. So when you meet them, Do not resist the blessing by clinging to the fears of the past. Do not let doubt steal the gift I am placing in front of you. Do not question your worthiness of receiving something pure, for you are worthy. You have always been worthy, not because of what you've done but because of who you are to me, my child, my creation, my beloved. This person is not coming to complete you, because you are already whole in me. They are coming to complement the light within you, to remind you of truths you sometimes forget, to walk beside you as you continue your journey with me, and together, you will see that love can be holy, that connection can be sacred, that companionship can be a reflection of heaven on earth. My beloved, prepare your heart, for the encounter I am arranging is not something that will fade with time. It is not like the fleeting connections you have known before. It will be a shift, a divine turning point, and once it happens, you will never see life the same again, because I am about to open your eyes through the presence of this person. I am about to teach you through their love. I am about to reveal through their actions what it truly means to be valued, to be understood, to be chosen without hesitation, and as they step into your life, you will begin to realize that all the disappointments you endured were not punishments but preparations, not rejections but redirections. And each one carried you closer to this moment. There will be something about the way they speak that reaches the deepest parts of your soul, something about their smile that brings healing to wounds you thought would never close, something about their presence that makes you feel safe in a way you have longed for but rarely known. And child, this is no accident, for I have poured my spirit into this connection. I have anointed it to carry healing, peace, joy, and restoration, and when you look back later, you will realize that even your most painful moments were worth it, because they brought you here, to a place where you are ready to receive what I am sending. You have prayed for love. But what I am sending is not just love, it is revelation, it is growth, it is a divine mirror that will allow you to see yourself as I see you, and through this person, you will gain clarity, not confusion, you will find peace, not chaos, you will feel uplifted, not drained, you will be reminded of your strength and not diminished in your spirit. This is how you will know they are from me, because where I am present, there is life, there is abundance, there is hope renewed, there is courage rising again, and when you sense these things flowing in your heart through their presence, you will know that this is no ordinary arrival. Do not worry about how they will come or when they will come. For I am already working out the details, I am already arranging the timing, I am already aligning paths, because when I bring two people together for a divine purpose, it is not rushed, it is not late, it is not broken, it is perfect, and when the moment comes, it will unfold so naturally that you will not have to strive, you will not have to force, you will not have to beg, because blessings do not demand desperation. They arrive in peace and assurance. Trust that when they step into your life, the timing will be right, because my hand has designed it that way. Beloved, I know your fears, I know how deeply you worry about giving your heart again, I know the scars that whisper to you that you are not enough, that you are too broken, that you might be left behind once more, but let me silence those lies now. I am your healer, and I have been restoring you piece by piece so that when this person arrives, you will not meet them from a place of emptiness but from a place of fullness, not seeking someone to rescue you but ready to walk side by side, hand in hand, heart in heart, building something strong together. They will not come to take from you but to give, not to wound but to heal, not to chain but to free, and you will see in them the reflection of the love I have been preparing you for. This is why I ask you, child, to remain open, to let go of bitterness, to release the memories that haunt you, to unclench the grip of fear that keeps you holding on to the past, because if your hands are full of what has been, you will struggle to receive what is coming. But if you release, if you trust me, if you allow yourself to believe that I am doing something new, then your heart will be ready to embrace this gift without hesitation, without doubt, without sabotage. I am not sending this person to repeat your pain, I am sending them to redeem your hope, and your perception will be forever changed when you realize that I have always been faithful, always been watching, always been guiding, and always been preparing something greater than what you thought you lost. Beloved child, I need you to listen carefully. For in this next season, your perception of time, of waiting, of unanswered prayers will begin to shift as well, because when this person appears, you will see clearly that I was never ignoring you, I was never withholding blessings to punish you, I was preparing you so that you would not miss what I am now placing in your path, and you will look back on the nights of loneliness and realize they were nights of molding. You will look back on the tears and realize they watered the soil of your future. You will look back on the silence and realize it was not emptiness but the sound of me carefully writing your story in ways you could not yet see. When this person enters your life, you will notice something unusual. They will not be intimidated by your light, nor will they try to dim it. Instead, they will celebrate it, encourage it, and even help it grow stronger, because their purpose is not to overshadow you but to walk beside you, and this will change the way you perceive connection, because you have known people who saw your light as a threat, who tried to diminish your worth to feel more valuable themselves, but this one I am sending is different. They will recognize your gifts, your dreams, your calling, and instead of standing in the way, they will help lift you toward them. Because their spirit is aligned with mine, there will be moments when you look into their eyes and feel that peace you have prayed for, moments when their words will be so timely that it will feel like I myself placed them on their tongue for you. Moments when you will sense that this is not just another person passing through, but a destiny connection, someone I handpicked to remind you of what love, truth, and companionship are meant to look like. Do not be afraid to let this perception shift you, for when your eyes open to the truth of divine love, it heals the places that once believed love was only pain, it softens the edges that grew sharp from betrayal, it rebuilds the trust that was shattered, and slowly, day by day, you will begin to feel whole again. And child, I want you to understand, this is not just about romance or friendship, this is about purpose. For I do not send people without reason, and this person is tied to your destiny, to the calling I placed upon your life, and together, you will find yourselves stronger, more courageous, more capable of walking in the paths I have set before you. Alone you have endured, alone you have survived, but with this person, you will thrive, you will see more clearly, you will step more boldly, you will rise more confidently, because I am not only answering your prayers but also answering theirs, and you are the fulfillment of what they too have been waiting for. This is why I tell you, prepare yourself inwardly, for this meeting is not about appearance or surface attraction. It is about hearts that recognize one another, souls that align with one another, spirits that resonate with one another. And when this happens, you will know that it is not by chance, it is by my design. The perception you once had, that you were unworthy, that you were overlooked, that you were destined to always walk alone, will crumble in that moment, replaced with the unshakable truth that you are seen, you are chosen, you are loved beyond measure, and I have never failed to provide exactly what you need at the exact moment you need it. So do not fear when I begin to shift your world, when I remove what no longer serves you, when I close doors that once felt secure, for these are the signs that I am making room, that I am clearing space, that I am preparing your heart for what is about to arrive. And when you see it unfold, when you experience the change, when you meet this person who carries my love into your life, you will finally understand that I never abandoned you. I was only preparing the answer that would not only heal you but change your perception forever. Child of my heart, I want you to breathe deeply and let these words rest in your spirit, because I know how long you have carried doubt. I know how many times you have wondered if I still hear you. I know how often you replayed the moments when others failed you and questioned if it would always be this way. But I tell you now, it will not always be this way, for the season is shifting. And what is coming will bring such a transformation that even your tears will feel different, for they will not be tears of sorrow but tears of gratitude, tears of relief, tears of joy overflowing as you witness my faithfulness unfolding before your very eyes. When this person steps into your life, they will not try to change you into something you are not. Instead, they will see the beauty in what already exists. They will value the story you carry. They will honor the scars that once made you feel unworthy, because they will recognize that every piece of your journey has shaped you into someone extraordinary, someone resilient, someone whose heart beats with purpose, and in their recognition of you, your perception of yourself will begin to heal, because sometimes it takes the reflection in another's eyes to remind you of what I placed inside you all along. And yes, there will be moments when you feel undeserving, moments when you wonder if it is safe to trust, moments when you almost push away the very blessing you have prayed for. But remember this: blessings are not earned by perfection, they are given out of love, and I am the one sending this person into your life. So do not let fear convince you to reject what I have ordained for you, for my gifts come without regret, and I do not place something precious in your hands only to take it away. I place it because I know you are ready, because I know you are strong enough now to handle love without breaking under it. This person will be gentle where you have known harshness, steady where you have known instability, truthful where you have known lies, present where you have known absence, and in every one of these ways, they will shift how you perceive people. For you will begin to understand that not everyone is meant to hurt you, not everyone is meant to betray you, not everyone is meant to leave. There are those I send who are meant to stay, who are meant to protect, who are meant to walk with you, and this one is such a soul. I want you to know, beloved, that I have been preparing them too, just as I have been preparing you. They have walked through their own storms, they have endured their own battles, they have carried their own burdens, and in that process, I have been shaping them into someone who can love deeply, who can see clearly, who can stand firmly, because what I am bringing together is not shallow, it is not fragile, it is not temporary, it is rooted in purpose, grounded in faith, and blessed by my hand. And when your lives intersect, it will feel like two rivers meeting, flowing together with strength, carrying both your stories forward into a future that neither of you could have built alone. So lift your eyes, my child, stop looking only at what has been lost, stop measuring yourself by who failed to see your worth, stop believing the lie that good things are for others but not for you, for I am the Lord your God, and I do not withhold good things from those who walk with me. I have stored this blessing until the right time, and the right time is drawing near, and when it comes, you will see that everything you endured had a purpose, every delay had meaning. Every unanswered prayer was only waiting for the moment when my perfect plan would unfold, and now it is unfolding. Your perception will be forever changed, for once you thought you were forgotten, but now you will know you were chosen. Once you thought you were abandoned, but now you will see you were being guided. Once you thought you were unloved, but now you will feel a love so deep, so real, so enduring that you will finally believe what I have been telling you all along: you are precious. You are beloved, and you are never alone, my beloved. Let me continue to unfold this truth within you, because what I am about to do will not only surprise you, it will overwhelm you with the depth of my care. And I want your heart ready, your spirit open, your eyes clear, so that when this person arrives, you do not miss the magnitude of the gift I am giving you. For too long, you have looked at your life through the lens of lack, through the lens of what went wrong, through the lens of who left you, and that lens has clouded your vision, convincing you that good things were not for you, that blessings belonged to others but somehow passed you by. But child, that is not my truth, and I am about to remove that old perception and replace it with one anchored in love, anchored in hope, anchored in faith. This person I am sending will not just touch your heart, they will touch your destiny. They will not simply walk beside you for a season, they will walk with you in a way that brings new meaning to your path, because I have written this encounter into the chapters of your life, and when they arrive, it will feel like finding a page that was missing all along, a piece that finally makes sense of the story. They will not rescue you, because you are not broken beyond repair. They will not complete you, because you are already whole in me, but they will align with you, and together, your light will burn brighter, your steps will be stronger, your voice will be louder, because two joined by my spirit are stronger than one. I know there are nights when you still lie awake, asking if you will ever truly be seen, if you will ever truly be loved, if you will ever truly feel safe in the arms of another human being, and I say to you now, yes, you will, for that is the very reason I am preparing this divine encounter. You have walked through shadows so that you can appreciate the light, you have endured silence so that you can cherish the voice that will soon speak peace to your heart, you have carried burdens so that you can understand the relief of someone who chooses to help carry them with you, and in that relief, your heart will expand, your perception will shift, and you will begin to believe again in the beauty of connection. But child, understand this. Do not confuse the counterfeit with the true. The enemy has tried before to place false connections in your life, people who wore masks, people who spoke sweet words but carried hidden motives, people who left wounds instead of healing, and those experiences have made you cautious, guarded, skeptical. That is why I am speaking to you now, so you can discern the difference, so you will know that this one I send is not like the rest, because their fruit will show, their actions will align with their words, their consistency will prove their heart, and the peace you feel in their presence will be the undeniable sign that I am in the center of it all. Your perception of waiting will change too, for in the past, you have seen waiting as wasted time, as empty seasons, as unanswered prayers, but when this person arrives, you will suddenly see that the waiting was not empty, it was necessary, it was sacred, it was preparation, because had you met them earlier, you would not have been ready, had you crossed paths too soon, the weight of pain still clinging to you might have sabotaged the blessing, but now, because you endured, because you trusted me even when you did not understand, you are standing on the threshold of fulfillment, and you will see with your own eyes that my timing is always perfect. Do not be surprised if this person enters your life in an unexpected way, through a circumstance you never saw coming, through a moment that seems ordinary at first but quickly reveals itself to be extraordinary. Because I love to surprise my children, I love to show up in ways that remind you I am in control, that destiny does not need your striving to unfold, it only needs your faith to embrace it. So open your hands, release the need to control the how and when, and trust that I am already weaving the threads together, already arranging the steps, already softening hearts, already aligning paths, so that when the right moment comes, nothing and no one can stop what I have ordained. And when it happens, when this person speaks life into your weary places, when they stand beside you not just in joy but in struggle, when they choose you with a steady and unwavering heart, you will finally see what I have been telling you all along, that my love is not distant, that my care is not delayed, that my blessings are not beyond your reach, for I delight in giving good gifts to my children, and this one, this person, is part of that gift, a living reminder that you are cherished, chosen, and destined for more. And so, my beloved child, be at peace, for what I have prepared is already on its way, and when this person arrives and your perception is forever changed, you will finally understand that every step, every tear, every prayer was leading you here, to this moment of fulfillment, to this gift of love, to this reminder that you have never walked alone, for I, the Lord your God, have always been with you and will always be with you, now and forever.